metals and indices, and in fact the crude and net gas all have seen a stronger rise. First, the metals and indices seen a good rise with the inflation data. Then the net gas and crude oil has also seen a bounce back and a recovery with the help of the inventory data coming in from US. Now, can we expect this bullish momentum to continue today as well? And if yes, how far it can stretch? See, all of the indices are at record levels, be it the Nasdaq, Dow, DAX, or UK 100. Can we expect this bull run to continue today? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the commodities and indices? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. Next update will be released before the data release. Today again the housing data is there, and before the US session. Do watch that as well. Just subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and which is always a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live market update and join the channel memberships on YouTube to support the effort. Let's first we'll look into gold and silver, followed with oil and gas, and towards the end the indices, be it Nasdaq and Dow Jones the first, and then the DAX and FTSE. The chapters are included in the video, thus you can skip your favorite instrument and watch the content accordingly. Let's start with gold. Now see gold on the early charts repeatedly taking the support from the 20 period, trying to deliver higher highs. It is looking upwards. It is trying to trade in this bullish channel. The lows of the channel are now far below at around 2370 levels, and that is the level below which only you should treat this as bearish. Also look at the early charts. It is forming a nice support level here at 2384-82 zone, and then 2378-80. So as long as 2378 is not taken, we have to be careful. Below 2378 is where slight bearishness towards 2371.570 can be expected, and then below that further bearishness may prevail. Right now if you look at, see, it has seen a rise and all the rise have been erased. Now it is trying to drop further. Let's see if it stays below 2384, which will try to pull the prices further down. If you look at a stochastic, this has dropped. The MACD is also now trying to cross over from the top. Let's see if it crosses over and trades with bearish. I am still of the opinion, see, the drop is sharper, the rise is a bit gradual. This is still under retracement, and a crossover here can bring bears. RSI dropping from the overbought levels, coming to 2 hour. Likewise on the 2-hour chart, see, bulls were seen here. It is retracing. It has to break below 2384 and then 2380.78 and then 2371. So 3 levels here. It is trading with divergence from the moving average. The farther it diverges from the moving average, the stronger the conversion and the higher the chances for it to converge will be there. Let's see if it converges today again, which means it can drop towards 2370. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD is in green, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over, and yes, it is retraced strongly. Again the slope is different, suggests that it is still under retracement and there could be a pullback. RSI coming out of the overbought zone, coming to 3-hour. Now look at 3-hour charts. See, stronger bullish move, and see the preceding candle. It is coming with a very small body and a bigger wick. That is where you can see the current candle started with the bearish move here, and thus I expect that the second candle has to be there, which is again going to be bearish. And in fact we can see a third candle as well, which can erase most of the gains. If you just tilt this complete movement, you will find gold is trading in this channel here, which is a bullish channel. Couple of peaks and then the retracement, couple of peaks and then the retracement. So 2370, 2360 in the near future can be expected. I am just trying to, and see on the upside now, look at this. If you look at this in this way, you will find if it breaks beyond 2401 levels, we are looking forward to double top at 2430. So this is something also you should not forget, that it is still in the bullish channel. Even if it hits 2370, it can bounce back strong. Now one thing is very clear, as long as 2354-55 is not taken today, this is still not bearish. The possibility of a retracement towards 2370 is there, but again that should be retracement, not a reversal. If you look at a stochastic, this is overbought. MACD is divergent and bullish, and RSI is overbought as well. Indicators have certainly gone overbought here. Coming to 4-hour. Now look at 4-hour chart. The candle has just started and it is starting with the double bottom levels. Now very important, if you see it is staying below 2384, chances for a pullback will be strong, and then we can in fact look forward to 78, 74 and in fact 70 levels, which is going to be a very good support. Below that a sharper drop can be expected. Why a drop can be expected? See, too much of divergence of the price from the moving averages calls for it to converge, and just rotate this and you will find that higher highs are obtained, higher lows are obtained, and thus chances for it to retrace towards this bottom exist strong, which means if it drops now, it is going to be sharper enough to take it towards 2360. And as I said, Any bearishness is only below 23, 54, 55 levels where it can try to reverse completely, else it is still not bearish. Stochastic overbought, MACD is divergent and bullish, and RSI is overbought here. Coming to before we look into daily charts, if you also want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 31st mentorship batch where I share all the tools and strategies for you to profit. Else you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram where you can capture hundreds of pips and points in a single day. Reach out to me for your queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker with global presence which offers a SAP-free account with the lowest spreads, you can find the recommended broker also in the channel and video description. Save much of your capital and no hidden charges there. Do join the broker and enjoy trading. Now look at the gold here on the daily chart. First of all, the key observation here is see the rise retracement, again the rise. See, it was trading with this flag formation and now it has given a breakout. Yesterday also I mentioned that beyond 2380 82 levels is where you can expect it to move towards 2400. What it has done, it has moved towards 2400. 2400, look at this, it was indeed a greater resistance level, and thus again today if you see gold staying above 2400, you can stay bullish there and expect it to move towards 2420 and higher levels. Right now if you look at the movement, see it is delivering higher lows and higher highs, trading in this bullish channel, but I do expect that it has to retrace a little. Right now it is not showing any signs of bearishness as of now, and if it retraces from here or reverses from here, it may definitely erase all the gains from yesterday. However, right now it is not showing any such sign. Yes, there is one possibility that it is trading outside Bollinger Bands. This increases the chance of a pullback here. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. See MACD, this is important. MACD has crossed over at the bottom, just starting to diverge. And look at how strong or how much room gold has on the upside. RSI is rising as well. So now looking at, I will recommend a sell only today at 2384 levels. As long as it stays above 2384, do not think of selling gold. And yes, even if you are selling, it is going to be a bit riskier as it is still not bearish as long as 2355, 50, 54, 50 zone is not taken. That is the key point you should keep a note of. Now, how to advantage if it shows a down move, you can take a sell at 2384. Be careful at 78 and 80 levels. First support zone. Then I will look forward to 2371.5, 72.5 zone, the next support level. Below that, you can look forward to 2365, the third 2360, the fourth 2360 and 54, very very good support, and then 2354 and 52 levels. If these levels are taken, then only we should treat gold as bearish. Till then, you have to keep your stop losses in a trailing mode and keep shifting your stop losses at these levels. On the upside, a buying entry I will recommend is now at 2394. If you see gold staying above 2394, you can look forward to 2398, 2402 levels as the first target level. And if it stays above 2402, you can say that the bulls will take over towards 2416, 2418 levels, the next target, and then 2430. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Today has moved towards the highs close to $30 levels, 29.85.90 zone precisely, and after achieving the highs, it is trying to retrace a bit. Now this is the second or third time we have seen it getting a stronger resistance at close to $30 levels. The recent rise in the few weeks back has also seen this levels as a greater resistance. So can we say that it has formed a double top and it is trying to reverse? Let's firstly on the early charts, it is trading bullish here. You can see exponential curve here. This is an exponential rise, and right now it has come to take the support here. If you connect this through a channel, it is trying to move towards 50 period moving average, which is right now at around $29 levels. Now see, first of all, here also the divergence of the price from the 20 period, which is also a very very good support, so it can try to retrace a little. Let's have a further detailed look. Stochastic is oversold. Look at MACD. This is crossing over here. This can lead to slight bearishness. We have to wait for it to drop below 2940 levels, 2950 levels in order to confirm further drop. RSI coming out of the overbought zone, coming to 2 hour. Similarly, on the 2 hour chart, you can find this rise. Also look at the bullishness has got diminished. A reversal sign is observed and the first bearish candle has appeared. Now if you see silver is staying below 2940, 2945 levels, you can say we may look forward to a pull towards 2920 and $29 levels. $29 levels is a greater support for today if it continues with the drop here. Stochastic falling sharp from overbought zone. MACD is in green trying to converge. RSI staying overbought here. Coming to 3 hour. Likewise on the 3-hour chart, see bullishness getting diminished. We have seen a reversal. Now see, these two candles are identically symmetrical. I will not say this is a reversal confirmation. As you can see, this identically symmetrical candle, and thus once the next candle moves beyond 2980, you can say that now silver is reversing, and we are looking forward to a stronger rally which can lead towards 3020 and 3050 levels, the next targets. Yes, once the bulls are here, it is possibly going to stay, and once it breaks beyond $30 levels, there is going to be a stronger rally in the near future. Though the divergence of the price from the 20 period calls for it to converge. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and RSI staying overbought here. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now here on the 4-hour charts as well, the candles are outside Bollinger Bands. It has seen a pullback, now trying to bounce back. At the same time, one must not forget, if you see silver is staying below 2940, remember a second candle may appear which can take the prices towards 2920, 29, or in fact lower levels. If you look at the last few rise, see what has happened here: rise, retracement towards 20 period, rise, retracement towards 20 period. Now this is a stronger rise, and it could retrace towards 20 period moving average slowly and gradually. That is what we can expect here. 20 period moving average is a greater support zone, and it can wait for the 20 period to come till towards 29 or 2920 levels and then retrace towards these levels. That is what I will expect from silver in the near future. Stochastic overbought, MACD is divergent and bullish. RSI is overbought. It may try to come out of the overbought zone here. Coming to daily, on the daily charts here, see bigger bullish candles were seen. It was trading outside Bollinger Bands, and yes, after taking the support from 28, we have seen this rise. Now also one must remember here, you can see increasing bullishness is seen, and it is trading in this bullish channel. It is almost at the top of the channel. Now the bottom of the channel is at around 2880, 2860 zone. As long as silver respects this zone, we should not be treating this as bearish. What it has started to do today, it has started with a slight retracement, and see this double top levels here. It has breached the resistance here. It has breached the double top levels here, though ideally it has hit the levels which it has seen earlier in trying to retrace. So now $29 levels is going to be one milestone which is going to be very difficult for silver to break, and as long as this is respected, we should not be treating this as bearish. Stochastic is overbought, MACD crossing over here, trading with divergence and bullishness, and RSI is over. Now considering this, a buying entry in silver, if you see it is staying above 2980, you can take a buying entry, expect $30 levels directly. 30, 30, 20 and 30.50 are the three levels which are going to be the targets for the day. If it stays above 30.50, sky is the limit. We can again look forward to very strong rise towards 31.2 and plus levels. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 29.45, 29.40 levels, below which you can expect 29.30, 29.20. Very strong support. See, on the downside, the support levels are very 29.20. If it breaks, we can look forward to 29, and if silver breaks below 29, you can consider that it is turning bearish for 28.75, 28.50 levels, else it is still not to be treated bearish. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude. See, oil yesterday, first it has breached the support levels at 77.3, 77.4, and below that, as I expected, as I've mentioned, that it can achieve lower lows, it has beautifully moved towards 76.5. Now after 76.5, the inventory data is released, and it has shown a very good recovery. Now it is on the verge of breaking beyond 79. So if oil is seen beyond 79, you can say now it is trying to reverse, and then the level, see, it is also breaking this bearish channel, which means a reversal here, which can expect it to take towards higher highs, that is 80 and 81, which we are looking forward to. Now see, on the hourly charts, moving averages have crossed over, converged here, trying to rise here. Let's see if it continues with the bullish momentum. Stochastic coming out of the overbought zone, MACD is bullish and RSI is rising. Coming to 2-hour, likewise on the 2-hour charts, lower lows, lower highs, trying to give a breakdown, but I will wait for it to break beyond 79. That will be an ideal entry, but then also we have to wait for it to break beyond 79.6. If these two levels, that is 79 and 79.6, is taken by crude oil today, you can say we are looking forward to a massive rise towards 80.1, 80.5 and 81 levels, if not today, possibly in the near future. Stochastic is overbought here, the MACD is divergent in bullish, and the RSI is showing a little rise. Coming to 3-hour chart, likewise on the 3-hour charts, higher lows, higher highs, trying to bounce back. We have to wait for it to break beyond 79, and then beyond 79 we can look forward to a stronger rise here. See, this is the flag formation. This is giving a breakout, and thus I expect this bullishness to continue for a while, at least towards 79.5, 79.6, or in fact higher levels towards 80.1 and 81. Let's see if it does show this rise. Stochastic definitely is overbought. The MACD has just crossed over. It is still having further room for the upside. RSI is rising. Coming to 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts here as well, higher lows, higher highs. Let's wait for a breakout beyond 79 and 79.6 zone. And see, as long as it stays below 79.6, we have to trade with caution. If you're taking a buying entry at 79 here, you have to be a little bit cautious. Though we expect that this bullishness might continue here for a while. Stochastic overbought. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bullishness. RSI is rising. Coming to daily. Now look at daily chart. See, lower lows, lower highs. And once the next candle starts here, and once the prices trades beyond 79, stay bullish. We are looking forward to 80, 81 levels. Again and again, since last few days, I have been mentioning this. Let's, if possibly today could be the day where it can show this rise, but right now I will not say that it's a turn bearish or it will be bearish bullish as long as 79.6 is not taken. Also remember, none of the candles since long have closed below 77.8, which is also very good support for now, and only below 77.8 is where further bearishness will be seen. Stochastic is rising and MACD is almost on the verge of a crossover. This is what I have mentioned, and I will expect it to cross over and lead to a rise. RSI is rising. Now considering this, you can buy oil at 78.8, 79 zone. Yes, if you see the lower prices above 78.8, 79 zone, you can initiate a buying entry, expect 79.25, 79.55, 79.6 as the second target, and if these two targets are taken, oil to be treated as bullish, and we can look forward to 80.1, 80.5 and 81 levels as the next targets. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is only and only if you see it is staying below 78.4 levels. Below 78.4 you can take a sell entry, but then 78.15, 77.8 are two support levels, then 77.4 the third one. If these three levels are taken, then you can say oil is turning bearish and a sharper drop will be seen. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Now let's have a look at natural net gas. Has also stayed bullish. It has achieved 2.56557 zone, and in my update yesterday I have mentioned very clearly that it is still in this bullish channel and it can continue to trade bullish here. Yes, it is right now in this channel. Where are the lows of this support levels? 2.48. As long as 2.48 is not taken today, we should not be treating this as bearish. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD is in green. It is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. RSI near to top. It is running flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, if you look at 2-hour, see, modest bearishness is seen here. It is trying to consolidate its position. Thus, only selling entry is below 2.54, but then 2.5352, very good support exists as long as 2.52, below that 2.5, and then 2.48. Now, 2.48 is the milestone it needs to break in order to stay bearish. Also, if you notice here, it is trading in this channel here. The lows of this channel now in the near term are close to 2.5. So that is also makes 2.5, 2.48 as a critical support zone if in any case net gas tries to trade bearish from here. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is in green trying to converge. RSI is flat and near to top. Coming to 3-hour. Now look at 3-hour charts. The consolidation here. Then a little rise and it is trying to reverse. What may happen? It can try to move towards this zone. And then once it stays below 2.4, then you can say a little retracement towards 2.5 to 2.5 levels can be seen. I will say that it is still not bearish. See, time and again it is taking support from the 20 period moving average and trying to bounce, and thus a possibility for this to happen again exists. Only bearishness is below 2.48. This is also very clear. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is in green and RSI is near to overbought zone here as well. Coming to 4-hour charts. The observation is similar on the 4-hour charts. Rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, and now the rise could make it retrace again, and that is what possibly it can try to move towards the zone. And as long as this is respecting 2.48, at least we should not be treating net gas as bearish. Now what is happening on the 4-hour chart? See, after a bit of rise, it is trying to reverse here. In fact, if you see, it is staying below 2.4, 2.54, 2.52 zone. We can expect it to trade further based towards 2.5 levels. So ideally you can take a sell entry here at 2.4 levels, 2.54 levels, which can pull the prices little down towards 2.535 to very good support there, then 2.5 and 2.48. Stochastic is overbought, MACD is almost flat, and RSI is overbought here. Coming to daily chart. Now on the daily chart, see, first of all, yes, it is staying bullish. Second observation is, see, after the swing, this is the second bullish candle. Now here the bullishness has got diminished. Now there are two probabilities. Either this could be the stepping stone for net gas to give a breakout, or this could be the diminishing bearishness which can try to pull the prices down here. So today's candle is going to be decisive, and beyond that we have to wait for the coming week for it to show the direction. Right now, yes, it is still staying bullish, looking upwards. The moving averages are also looking upwards. The prices are trading with little divergence from the moving average, which calls for it to pull back. But one must notice that while it was dropping, this the drop was sharp enough, the rise has to be sharp enough as well, and thus it can continue with this bullish momentum for a while. If you stochastic, this is back to overbought zone. MACD is bullish, and see, in my previous update multiple times I have mentioned that double bottom leads to a double top, and it is perfectly poised to move towards the double top levels. RSI is back to overbought. So now looking at this, I will recommend you to buy net gas if you see it is staying above 2.665, 2.67 zone, or 2.565, 2.57, and then I will look forward to 2.6, 2.62 as the first target. And if it stays above 2.6, 2.62 zone, we are looking forward to a very strong rise towards 2.65, 2.71 and 2.8 levels in the near future. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 2.445, 2.545, 2.54 zone, below which you can expect it to trade bearish, but then be careful, 2.5 to 2.5, 2.48. As long as 2.48 is not taken, do not treat natural gas as bearish. It can bounce back, it can show a very good recovery. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment, and do not miss to join the mentorship batch in the Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. See, Tech 100 has achieved record levels, and it is not showing any signs of a reversal as of now. Yes, it is trading in this modestly bullish channel. A possibility for it to move towards 18660 exists. Beyond 18660 is where you can expect it to move towards 18710, 720 zone as the first target, and then I will look forward to 18800 plus levels. If you look at the hourly charts here, rise, retracement taking the support. Now it is trading bullish. It may wait for the moving averages to climb up, and then just take the support from 18600, 550 zone and continue to stay bullish. Stochastic overbought. MACD has seen a rise here. It is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. We have to wait for a crossover. RSI is extremely overbought. Thus a little cooling has to be there, but it is not showing much signs of it. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at, similar is the observation. It may try to retrace here, but not showing much of the signs here. Possibility of a pullback exists, but it is waiting for the moving averages to climb up. Till then it will continue with the up move, achieving the highs. Then it will come back to the support levels at 18600, 500. Now this zone between 18600 and 500 is going to remain critical for Tech 100. Stochastic overbought, MACD is divergent and bullish, and RSI is overbought. Coming to 3-hour. Now on the 3-hour chart, see bullishness here. Now it is trading, it is changing gears. It is going to trade in this sideways bullish channel before it looks forward to a breakout. And yes, it is still continuing with the momentum here. On the downside, if you see it is staying below 18600, you can take a sell entry, but then 18570, 18550 and 18500 are three support levels. Only below 18500 is where you can say that it will show a slight bit. Remember, after the consolidation for multiple candles, this is a breakout. Now it could consolidate before giving a breakout again. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent in bullish, and RSI overbought. So indicators have definitely turned overbought. This calls for it to converge or consolidate. Now what has happened here? Rise, consolidation, rise. Now it could consolidate before reversing or rallying further. Look at the 4-hour chart. The candle has just started, and see increasing bullishness is seen. Now if you see it is staying beyond 18650, 660, we will look forward to 18710, 720 and then towards 18800. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent in bullish, and RSI is overbought. Coming to daily, look at daily chart. The day has started with a flat note. See, flat position, flat closing at the yesterday's candle, and today again a bullish beginning suggests that it can continue with the bullish bias here. In fact, even if it achieves the half of it, we can say that it is going to move towards 18800 at least. So let's have a wait for a while before taking a position. Moving averages have now started to cross over. This is showing signs of bullishness, and yesterday's candle was definitely a breakout. stochastic back to overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and RSI rising. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 18,660 levels, where you can expect it to move towards 18,710, 720 first target zone, 18,800 the next. Beyond 18,800, sky is the limit on the upside, and we will look forward to 18,880, 19,000 levels very, very soon. On the downside, a selling entry on Nasdaq 100 is below 18,590 levels. Then you can expect 570, 550 as the two support levels, and then 18,500. If in any case Nasdaq 100 drops below 18,500, we can say strong bearish momentum to prevail. Take your positions accordingly. Do join the mentorship batch and the signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description, and join the recommended broker. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. See, US30 is now closer to its previous highs and record levels close to 40,000 levels. Now with the stronger rise, it is trading bullish then sideways, and it may continue to trade further bullish, can move towards 40,000, 50-60 zone, and in fact further highs. If you look at the hourly charts for US30, always tries to converge towards the 20 period moving average, which is right now trading with extreme bullishness, and it is positioned at around 39,900. Stochastic is overbought here. MACD is divergent and bullish near to top, and RSI is overbought. Yes, the indicators showing slightly overbought levels. Possibly it can try to cool down. Coming to 2-hour charts, yes, a stronger rise. It can show a pullback towards 39,800, 750 zone, but right now not showing any such signs of it, and it is still continuing with the bullish momentum. Overbought and divergent bullish indicators, that is what we can see here with the help of indicators. There are no signs of a reversal and no signs of a recovery here. Now look at the 3. See, on the 3-hour charts, US30 has been trading in this bullish channel. It has hit the bottom, and now it appears it is going to hit the highs of this channel, which is sitting at around 4,200, 4,400 zone, which is achievable level looking at the rise and looking at the bullish momentum. But 40,000 is definitely one critical milestone for US30 to break and stay bullish. Stochastic is overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and RSI is overbought here. On the 4-hour charts as well, yes, prices tries to converge. Can it show a conversion here? Possibility do exist here. These are markets, anything and everything was possible. But if you look at the charts here, see straight bullishness closing at top. Possibly we may see it staying above 40,000. We can look forward to 40,050 and then 40,200 levels. Stochastic is overbought. MACD crossing over here, trading with divergence and bullishness. RSI is overbought. Coming to daily chart. Remember, after a bit of consolidation, this is first bullish candle. The second bullish candle can appear here. Yes, look at this. What has happened here? See this. This has happened here again here. But now after this rise, it has shown consolidation. So if it breaks beyond 40,050 levels, then I think the pullback is going to be difficult, and we can look forward to 40,200, and in fact higher levels are also possible. Moving averages have crossed over here, trading with divergence and bullishness, and yes, it is almost coming to double top levels from the flat bottom. So these are definitely going to remain a critical level for US30. Yes, it is overbought on the time frames and the daily charts as well, and MACD is still looking bullish. It is still looking upwards. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 39, or rather I will say 40,000 levels. You can expect 40,050 at the first, and then in fact we can look forward to 40,200 levels. On the downside, a selling entry, you can sell at 39,050, but then be careful at 39,950. You can be careful at around 39,920, 900 zone. Very strong support exists there. If it drops below this zone, then you can look forward to 39,840, 820 as the first target, and below that 39,750, chances for which appears to be very less. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at DAX or Germany. Now DAX on the early charts rise, retracement, again the rise, and it is waiting for the moving averages to climb up. Now see, here the support levels at 18,870 is going to be stronger. 18,870, 850 is the zone which is going to play an important role in deciding the further direction for DAX here. And these are definitely, now look at the hourly charts here as well. See, 18,890 also has proven out to be support, and it is trying to rise. What it is trying to do? Higher lows, higher highs. Where are the highs? If it stays beyond 18,940, we can see 18,940, 960 on the upside is going to remain one critical support zone here, which is going to play a major role. Let's have a further look. See, stochastic has dropped. MACD is trying to cross over for a sell. It is not yet crossed over. It is still almost bullish, and RSI has just come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts here, likewise, also one must look at, see, if you connect this, you can find the double top levels are done. Just consider that as a skewed double top, which is slightly on a bullish note. So it is in the bullish channel. Where are the support levels? The far below levels at 18,700 is going to be the support here. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD is in green trying to diverge, RSI is overbought here. Coming to 3-hour charts, if you look at 3-hour charts here, it is still rising, it is still looking upwards, though this could have been a reversal sign, but it is not showing any such sign. So see, if it drops below 18,890, you can take a sell, but 18,870, 850, 840, very, very good support here till 850 exists, and then we can look forward to 18,820, 800. Now see this, rise, retracement, rise, it could retrace, which means 18,800 is feasible here. Stochastic overbought, MACD is still bullish here, and RSI is also overbought here. So some indicators are overbought while some is still showing further room for the rise. On the 4-hour charts, higher lows are done. It can continue with the higher highs, which means 18,960 it can try to move towards, beyond which we can look forward to 19,020 plus levels. Stochastic overbought, MACD is crossing over here for the buys, and RSI is overbought. Few indicators definitely suggest that it is overbought. Now look at the daily. See what has happened on the daily charts. Look at the preceding two candles, both closing at the top. Today it has started on a bullish note, and if it drops below 18,890, we can expect a slight pullback, but I will not expect a complete reversal. That is, I do not expect it to drop below 18,800, 750 zone. If and only if it drops below this, you can expect it to show a complete reversal. Else, it is still trading bullish, it is still looking upwards. We can look forward to 18,950, 960, and then 19,020 levels as well. Beyond 18,950, 960, do not think that it is going to come back. Now see, rise, retracement, rise, and it is still room for it to rise further. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bullish, and RSI is overbought here. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 18,920 levels, expect it to move towards 18,940, 950, or rather I will say 18,940, 960 first target zone, then 19,020 the second one, and beyond which we are looking forward to very, very strong rise, which I do not see that it is going to happen today. But beyond 19,020, we are looking forward to 19,100 levels. On the downside, a selling entry you can take here is at 18,890 levels. Then you can expect 18,870 first target, 18,840, 850 the second, and 18,800 the third. If in any point of time DAX drop below 18,880, you can say that the bears will try to take over. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK. Now see, UK 100 after going to the record highs 88,480, it has retraced here, formed a nice flag and retracement. Now it is trying to bounce back. It is very, very important for UK 100 to trade below 8460 levels and 84670 levels, beyond which we see 8460, 8480 is something you should be watchful of. Beyond 8480, we are looking forward to 8510 and plus levels. Yes, it has come to take the support, and it is delivering still higher lows and higher highs and trading bullish. Stochastic overbought, MACD has crossed over here, and it is still showing room for it to rise on the early charts. RSI is trading bullish. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, similar observation, rise, retracement, and it is still trading in this bullish channel where it can try to move towards the high at 8500, 8520. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish trying to converge, RSI is showing bullish momentum. On the 3-hour charts, look at the 3-hour charts here, reversal sign, and after the reversal sign, it is continuing on the upside. This is the third bullish candle, and once it stays beyond 8460, you can initiate a buy for 8480, and then beyond 8480 is where we are looking forward to a very, very strong rise towards 8500, 8510. If you look at stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is bearish trying to converge, RSI is trying to trade bullish here. And on the 4-hour charts, similar observation here, coming to take the support from the 20 period. We are seeing this bullish momentum, and see higher lows, higher highs, means 8510 can be expected. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, and RSI is flat. Coming to the daily charts. So one thing is clear, 8460 you can buy, wait for 8480 to be taken, and then we can look forward to 8505, 8510 levels as the next target. So beyond 8460 you can take a buying entry. See on the daily charts also, it is showing a little upward bullish and skewed momentum, though the prices are trading with divergence from the 20 period, which is sitting far below at 8300 levels, but it is showing no signs of a reversal, and it is still continuing bullish here. Let's see if it breaks beyond 8480. We can look forward to 8510, 8550 levels. So buy here at 8460 levels and expect it to rise towards 8480, 8510 and higher levels. On the downside, a selling entry in UK 100 today is below 8440, 8435 levels, below which you can expect it to move towards 8420, 8400 levels, first support levels. And if in any point of time UK 100 breaks below 8400, stay bearish for 8360, 8320 levels and 8300 levels in the near future. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Do not miss to watch the next update before the US session and before the news data releases. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Join the free Telegram channel. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube and support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session and the data release.